All right, guys, Alex here from Computer Headquarters, and I'm joined with my boy Kyle.
Hello.
And I'm going to be upgrading my personal rig to a stupid level that doesn't make any sense because I like to do stupid things. So let's talk about what's on the table. This is the stuff we're going to be doing to upgrade my system, the system that was already overkill to begin with. So start left to right, I guess. Asus ROG Strix Z590A gaming Wi-Fi motherboard. There are better motherboards, especially for overclocking out there, and I'm so goofy that I wanted the one that was this color theme, silver and whitish type stuff to match my case. All right, next up we've got just a box of Thermaltake PETG tubing, nothing special. We've got a box here of Primo Chill Revolver SX silver nickel colored fittings. It's like the little thing that goes over a fitting that secures it down. So the ones that are in my case right now are purple. They're from a different build and they don't really match. So we're going over to silver. We've got a 4K AverMedia GC573 Live Gamer capture card, and that's so that I can get a little bit better quality on my camera when I'm making videos at my house. We have an RTX 3090 24 gig card. I did mention just a minute ago that this is really stupid. I'm going to be upgrading my personal rig to a stupid level that doesn't make any sense, and that's a good example of something stupid. And even more stupid, an i9-11900k. So there's a lot of reviews out on the 11900K already saying the 10900K sometimes gets better performance in games. I've also seen other reviews of people overclocking it to 5.5 gigahertz on an AIO or something like that, or water cooling without anything special. So we have a TEC cooler from EKWB, and we should be able to go a lot higher than 5.5 theoretically. Let's take a look at the computer. Off now. This is
tell them about this too.
Oh yeah, also there's a 1 terabyte PCIe 4.0 drive here. This is just an old one I've had for a couple years. Fall over. This stuff is all in the way. Okay, so let's take a look inside here because it looks like it's hard for you guys to see through the glare. And my son's dirty fingerprints all over the glass because I've got a 4-year-old. So here's what's in here. I'll try to tell you guys as quick as I can. This is an Asus ROG Strix Helios case. This is an RTX 3080 EVGA FTW3 Ultra. We have an MSI Z490 Tomahawk motherboard. We have, as I mentioned earlier, the EK Waterblock TEC cooler. Those are pretty hard to get a hold of. In here right now is a 10900K. There's a Teardown doll from BlizzCon or something like that I love. 32 gigs of Corsair DDR4 memory. It's the Platinum Dominator something or other. I think it's like 3600 megahertz. We have a 360 millimeter radiator up top. We have a total of 3 Corsair QL 120 millimeter fans and a total of 4 Corsair QL 140 millimeter fans. So 7 total fans. We have the Asus ROG Thor 1200 watt power supply. We have a Bixby distribution block, waterway, whatever you want to call that. And there's a 2 terabyte, I believe, ADATA. It's an NVMe drive that's RGB that's in there right now too. So I just showed you everything that we're going to be changing. We're also going to be fixing some of this really bad bends I had on these tubes that I didn't do very well, did a good job last time. All these purple fitting ends are going to be going silver. Actually, you'll probably be switching some of these cables. You can probably see that this was kind of thrown together. So pretty much cleaning everything up, making it quote unquote perfect, if that's a thing. Perfectly stupid and overpriced is the way to say it. So let's get to work. Okay, just trying to think here of the correct process we have to go through everything. We can't take the motherboard out right now because the water cooling stuff. So we do need to drain the water cooling stuff first before we can take anything else out. So we have to put this kind of in here. Okay, let's drain the swamp. So we're gonna open this, and then we're gonna push this guy. Shake it off. So it's always hard to get all the water out. I think you can run the pump is the one way to do it, but it's really not going to help very much. These distribution blocks are always really difficult for draining. So in the past, the best thing I've always done is just get a towel and start taking stuff off and like tipping everything. So I'll also do this. That stuff's all empty. Okay, one thing that we're going to be doing too is see how this one doesn't match everything else. I ended up ordering another one of these to match it. And it's in one of these bins. Probably in that one, if I had to guess, but I could be wrong. I spilled a lot of water on the power cables down there. I'm wondering if we should go flat again. You know what I mean? Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this part 1. We're going to be continuing in part 2 where we start installing the CPU into the new motherboard and putting all that cool, fancy, overpriced stuff into our amazing Asus Helios case. Stay tuned for the next video. See you soon.